Hey guys, Kamina the Koach here. Feigning more energy than I actually feel like I have. The title of this video is going to be Wait. And it's as much a video to myself as it is to you amazing, beautiful people who join me every video. So the title of the video is Wait. Wait. Before you respond to a loved one who's hurt you. Wait. Before you send that text message to someone you feel has wronged you. Wait. Before you make a decision born of fear or anger or frustration. Wait. Now the truth is I don't often make decisions without doing a ton of planning before I make the decisions, and that's true. But I am guilty of inside of relationships having knee-jerk reactions when I'm angry or when my feelings have been hurt. Usually when my feelings have been hurt, I have been notorious for knee-jerk reactions, sending long messages, voice messages, or text messages, or making phone calls in the heat of the moment. So let's replay the science of what happens in our brains when we're hurt or angry. First of all, let's remember that pain of any kind, whether it's physical or emotional, is going to light up the same parts of the brain that would be lit up if we were cut. So, fear, anger, our reptilian brain right here, our amygdala, lights up and says, oh my God, the tigers are going to eat us. Even if it's just my boyfriend is going to leave me. This has threatened your sense of safety, especially if you have past traumas. So this ignites another memory that ignites another memory that ignites another memory. If you also remember not being able to recover from trauma, if you had a trauma that occurred, a severe trauma that occurred, especially more than one, it's likely that that memory didn't get stored in the part of the brain that it needs to, and it's been stored right here in this part of your brain that is scanning for danger. So when your brain has picked up on the fact that that there's danger, fear, or anger, right? So there's this danger. It's also igniting that old trauma, that old traumatic memory. So what has happened inside of your brain chemically? So now we have intense amounts of adrenaline and cortisol, not only in your brain, but rushing through your body. That's that feeling of hotness in your cheeks. Even if you're brown or darker than me, you're still got blood rushing to the top of your skin, and that's what causes you to feel hot. That, that expression, I'm hot. Your blood is rushing to the top of the surface. Well, why? To aid your body in fighting or flighting. We're either going to fight or we're going to run. And so, wow, what kind of coherent speech can we make in a situation like this? Especially in dealing with a loved one. I know that some of you, like me, have been in relationships that you've been in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And it is likely that your out has taken place because of that knee-jerk reaction to not wait and make comments that you don't really mean when you're angry. You know that saying that um, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me is not true. And um, actually, what's very interesting is when we break our bone, the where the bone has been broken, when it heals back together, it actually grows up thicker and stronger than it was when we initially broke it. But when words have hurt someone, especially in moments of trauma, that those words along with that memory get stored to be able to come back to haunt us for however long this person is in our life, and maybe even beyond that. I watched a really amazing TED Talk where a woman said she'd been married 13, maybe 15 years, and she's never had a fight with her husband. And she said that's because when he was her fiance, she got a call, and he had passed out and nobody knew why, and he was in the hospital and he was unconscious. And she constantly, even when she's angry, she remembers the feeling of feeling like she had lost him. We can come back from a lot of things, but we can't come back from death. So she said she remembers this feeling of having lost him, and it's not that she doesn't get angry with her husband. It's this just that she remembers this fact that she could possibly lose him at any time. When she gets angry, and she chooses not to speak in anger and frustration. So what do? You go away, get away from each other, and so for a decision, for those of you who have decisions to make about the zombie apocalypse that's going on right now. So I'm stuck in a country that is talking about, they're discussing closing. This isn't real news. This is just discussion among the people, and it could happen every morning. And who knows? I haven't talked to anyone yet. They might have done it already. They're discussing closing down the country, which means airports would be closed. No planes coming in or going out. I already have a ticket booked out. If I booked another ticket out, it would cost me $1,600. And I already have a ticket for 3 weeks when things have calmed down some. So when they told me about this, they essentially kind of told me that I was being kicked out of my apartment. They cut a lot of money out of my pay, and blah, 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 blah. If I had made a knee-jerk reaction, it's possible that I would have contacted the airport and paid that extra $1,000 to flee in a moment of fear, having this fear reaction. Instead of doing that, I took the day actually to calm down, meditate, breathe, talk to some trusted friends, bounce things off of people. Then by the end of the day, then I talked to somebody who was a bit higher than the person that I talked to, and realized that the person that I had talked to had exaggerated a little bit, and it's not as bad as all that. And I'm welcome to stay, even if they close the borders. That I'm welcome to stay. So it's not that, right? So thank goodness I waited. Thank goodness that I waited. So when, especially in the midst of this global pandemic, where media has succeeded in getting everybody worked up, when you're in the store and you see somebody buying up all the toilet tissue, wait. Ask yourself, do you really need 3 cases of toilet tissue for the next 3 weeks, for the next month? Wait, guys, wait. If your loved one, a friend, a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, wife, sister, brother, mother has made you angry, and I understand that getting angry in the midst of stress doubles it. It makes it worse. Wait. Wait. Wait until that blood has gone away from the top of your skin. Wait until you're, and even if you emotionally feel calm, it takes several hours for the adrenaline to drain back out of your body. Just wait. Don't speak in anger. Don't react in fear. There's truth in the Bible, by the way. Fear doesn't serve you. Fear is not of God, whether you believe in God or not. Fear is not of the positive, creative energy that flows through us all. Fear does not serve you. Every emotion in the world springs from one of two emotions, and that's fear and love. I want all of my decisions to be based in love, because these are the decisions that are going to serve me. I hope that this message brings you some peace. I hope that it reaches you at a time when you need it. I hope that you're able to put the advice to good use. And speaking to myself, I hope that you, Kamina, when you see this again, you remember to wait, calm down, and speak in love. Choose not to speak in fear. Guys, it's going to be okay. It's definitely time for another worldwide catastrophe, but nothing will ever change for you or be solved for you in reacting in the midst of fear. It's not, being afraid and being stressed isn't going to change anything for you. And that message is as much for myself as for everyone else. So, as always, sending you love, joy, peace, and all of my heart is with you. It's going to be okay. Remember to breathe. Kamina the Koach, I'll see you the next time.